What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Kenny G, YB Kenny G. As long as you don't call me broke, goddammit. CIBapparel.LLC.com. Shop CIB and not off the mannequin. That shit wild as hell. But like and subscribe to the channel, man. Check yourself, man. Well, the channel by itself is YB Kenny G, you feel me? Subscribe and like, man. You know, people starting to catch on to the segment. Check yourself, the Check Yourself show, you feel me? While I'm interviewing entrepreneurs. I'm starting off with entrepreneurs. I'm gonna venture off to like rappers and shit like that, but we don't really speak about the entrepreneurs. But shout out to all the people that I've interviewed. Shout out to all the upcoming interviewers. Shout out to everybody that's been in tune and that's going to get in tune. It's a good thing, you feel me? Y'all know what's going on. I appreciate the love and support from the people who is loving and supporting, for real, for real. I gotta respect it and check it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that's been going on in the Twin Cities. Would you charge, do you charge for interviews or, you know, something like that? Like, I think that was like, that's the controversial thing in Minnesota right now. Like, would you charge for interviews, or, you know, would you pay for an interview on one of these outlets? Honestly, man, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't charging nobody from Minnesota. I'm gonna be 100. I ain't charging nobody from one. Right now, as far as even right now, I ain't charging for no. So let me just go based off what everybody kind of been saying, because I look at it both ways. You feel me? I'm not just a one-way type of dude. You feel me? Like I gotta see everybody's point of view. So I've been hearing people be like, you know, well, yeah, I mean, I charge for the simple fact I gotta, you know what I'm saying, edit, and I gotta do all this and this and the other, you know what I'm saying, which is, you know what I'm saying, I understand, you know, you putting in the work or whatever the case is. Just don't tell me you for the culture and you trying to put the culture on, you trying to put Minnesota culture in a spotlight when you out here doing that. Now again, I say that for the simple fact, this is something you wanted to do. Did nobody call you and say, man, get up and start podcasting and use your equipment as far as interviewing and this and that and the other, and you got a whole bunch of shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, and a motherfucker made you go do it or some shit like that? That's my problem with a lot of motherfuckers. Like, don't sit here and make it seem like a motherfucker forced you to do some shit. That shit dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, be 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you woke up, you put the cameras together, you bought that equipment, and you know what I'm saying? And again, it's a job, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, but you're not there yet. I feel like another thing too that comes with it is the views, you know what I'm saying? And again, people have their personal opinions. A lot of people like, you know, if you don't have the views, how can you know what I'm saying, how can you charge people if nobody's not really watching it? Then I hear the counterpunch with that is, you know, it's not about the views, it's about who's watching. True, but then again, I think it's not true, because as a businessman and even as an investor, I could probably be looking at you and I could probably be important. But if you don't have, see, what people fail to realize, a lot of people get invested into because of the revenue or the attention that they get. And you know what I'm saying, sometimes, you know, a lot of people just take that shot with you because they see the potential that you got, you feel me? But we live in a society where a lot of people ain't gonna put you on, a lot of people ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, really give you that recognition until you really putting in that work, you know what I'm saying, unless you really maneuvering around these people and you really doing what you know what I'm saying, what you supposed to do as far as networking yourself, you feel me? But I mean, again, there's a lot of things that come with it. You don't hear about Minnesota like that. And if you do hear about Minnesota, it's about like wild, weird shit. You feel me? Like shit that we don't want to be known for. You feel me? Like all we really got good for is Jimmy Jam and Prince. You feel me? Like we ain't really got that spokesperson. You feel me? So, I mean, but then again, it's to each his own, because I understand how a person feel when they put their money into or something. You want to receive your money back, but what is you doing it for? Is you really doing it for to get money? If that's the case, then you need to really start opening yourself up and putting yourself in them spaces where you getting the views and you even interviewing important people, such as, you know what I'm saying, an influencer where people really know that person, be like, oh well, yeah, I can see why he charges. You know what I'm saying? He done have so and so on his platform, or you know what I'm saying, he makes so and so amount of views. You know what I'm saying, just by dropping the shit without promotion. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that come with it. I don't think just out the gate, just because I worked for these people, or I used to do this, or whatever the case may be. I think all that shit intertwined with each other. If you ask me. That's my opinion. Again, I'm a regular nigga, you feel me? This ain't no shade towards nobody. This is what's going on, and me being putting myself on the scene, as far as doing the check yourself show and the little podcast or whatever you want to call it. Like, of course I get asked the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I am rubbing shoulders with the right people, you feel me? So that's my opinion on that, man. Like, if you really gonna put on the soda, man, put on the soda, man. That shit, man, it's hard to get somebody to really give you that watch time to sit there and listen to somebody, you know what I'm saying? And in my other interviews, shit, they getting 50, you know what I'm saying? 50, some of them 30. I got one that's like in the 20s or some shit like that, but I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep going. You feel me? And that's what it's really about, man. So, and I think that's what people fail to get it's all about helping each other and doing the shit for us, you feel me? I think people get the narrative wrong, and they be really like trying to, you know what I'm saying, like do some, it's just weird. It's just weird, you know what I'm saying? But again, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell that man how to feel about his platform. You can't tell them people how to, you know what I'm saying, operate their network or how they interview other people, you know what I'm saying? You can't just, it's they shit at the end of the day, shit.